Alright guys, this video is going to be on fit and finish. G1 has given me some things to do. I have right here on my Nexus 7. So I'm not going to do the strained ones, obviously, but I'll go ahead and go over the other parts again. As I kind of touched on some of it in my beginner video, but not as much. So we're going to jump right into this. It's very solid. Everything is solid. There's nothing loose, nothing that you can bend, if I try to flex it, bend it, nothing bends, there's no creaks. You had some in the old Galaxy Nexus, so it is quite a different layout than the Galaxy Nexus. It's not, most of it is obviously not plastic, so it's much more rigid, much more solid feeling. The screen's very smooth feeling, more than the Galaxy Nexus. It's not as draggy, I guess. It's more smooth. Some people have said it picks up more fingerprints, but I don't know. I think all screens pick up fingerprints, so it's going to get fingerprints on it. The plastic on the sides is more of a it kind of reminds me maybe of some of the BlackBerry rubbers, I guess. It's smooth, but it's also stiff. It's much more premium feeling than the plastic on the Galaxy Nexus. Nothing like that. It has a rubbery feel, but it is still solid, which goes all the way around the phone. Flat on the sides, and then just a slight angle. So feels good in the hand, but definitely more square than the Galaxy Nexus, and not so much round. Let's see, what else do we have here to look at? Yeah, no squeaks and noises, nothing on the Nexus sign. Above it, below it, it's all glass, all pretty solid. Noise while benchmarking, I don't really know what exactly you mean by noise when benchmarking. The only benchmark I'd use is quadrant standard. I can run it now, but it doesn't make any noise. Glass, no glass stains. Scratches, no scratches yet. I use a foam sock for now until I get my bumper, which hasn't shipped yet. So that's pretty stupid, but I use this. It pretty much keeps anything from getting scratched. So that's kind of cheating. If I was sitting it down on the table everywhere I went, then I might expect to get some scratches, but none yet. Does it smell when it gets warm using either benchmarks or anything else? No, it doesn't. It doesn't really have a smell to it. Here is the scores, 4905. I've gotten over 5,000, so not sure why it's lower. Maybe because I have a live wallpaper installed. This is the live wallpaper, which is paper something. I'm not sure. Paperland. And someone was asking about whether it was laggy, and it says someone's reported lag on it with the new Nexus 4, but I don't really see it, so I'm not really sure what they're talking about, but someone thinks there is. So anyway, yeah, that's kind of a fit and finish, very firm, solid, no rattles, buttons are firm, click every time. You know, rocker switch doesn't rattle. We had someone ask about the little torque screws, if they're covered or not. They're not covered, but they're very nice looking, and they're recessed a little bit. I think it gives a nice touch. I personally don't care for covers on screws. But yeah, a very solid device, very premium feeling. The only thing that concerns me is this little bezel, which I've seen some of these bezels that are like this plastic coated chrome-ish thing seem to pick up scratches quite easy, and I'm assuming this one probably will pick them up easy as well, just because of the material, and that being the only thing that might scratch probably first. You know, screens are Gorilla Glass 2 front and back, so that's really nice, but I'm assuming this bezel right here will probably be the first thing that gets scratched with those. Not deep scratches and not through the chrome, but scuffs. You know, so if you really look close at it, you can see it. And anybody that has ever owned some of those older phones that use this kind of chrome plasticky finish will know what I'm talking about. Alright, thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.